Yo, what is going on, guys? Bexio back, and today we've got more Elon Musk, the billionaire baby, crying about Bitcoin, and he is literally admitting to doing some things with the market, which is very pathetic to see. So we can just jump right into all this stuff. Elon Musk tweeting out yesterday talking about Bitcoin and doing all this dumb stuff, and everyone obviously reacting to it because that's what they still do. But he is quickly losing his grasp or his influence over markets because people realize no one cares what he has to say. Like no one cares. This dude's looking for attention and begging for it and being exposed in the process. So this was his first tweet here. You can see it's just Bitcoin with a heartbreak emoji and then this like meme thing, whatever, saying, I know I said it would be over between us if you go to another Linkin Park song, but I found somebody else and him saying something that doesn't even matter. People took this saying that Tesla sold their Bitcoin at break even and did this and that. And I hope that Elon Musk got rid of all of his Bitcoin. Tesla got rid of all of it because none of them deserve it. And I would love to see them out of this market and gone because obviously they are cancerous for Bitcoin and for crypto in general. Completely delegitimizing anything crypto related. So if you're a fan of anything crypto, Elon Musk is tearing you down because he is absolutely just trying to devastate markets and make a joke out of crypto, which we can look at even one of his other tweets that he tweeted, which was this coin, which if you know the like meme crypto things, then you know what that stands for. And let's see how much it's up in percentage wise. Let's just see if this tweet had any effect at all on a trash crypto where maybe a select few people got rich off this, maybe off insider info of him tweeting this and everything. But let's see if this impacted the price at all. And would you look at that? It's up 138% in one day. People are sheep and they're begging Elon to treat him like a god and saying whatever he tweets they gotta invest in, and he is just completely burning all of you. So, there's a select few people who get in on a run like this, but it's just completely delegitimizing everything and trying to make crypto a joke because it evens the playing field. And with an even playing field, little Elon Musk, the billionaire baby, no longer has the advantage over everyone else. Whereas right now, Tesla runs off government subsidies, meaning me and you pay for it through our taxes, and you don't get any benefit from Tesla at all. Well, Elon gets to take your tax money and become one of the richest people in the world because you paid for it to happen. So that's one of the bigger problems that I see with this, and seeing how Elon Musk is being completely exposed for who he truly is, someone who just wants to take advantage of you, and for all of these years leading up to it, has pretended to be for the people, pretended to care about humanity and climate change and all this, all while lining his pocket with my and your tax money to fund a company that would not have made it or still isn't making it. The only reason they have profits is because of government subsidies, and last quarter was because of Bitcoin. And that Tesla would not have made it and would be bankrupt and be a dead company without me and you paying for it. But after he makes this tweet here, you go down to this, he tweeted this responding to it when the market was starting to have a downturn, tweeting this saying, like someone video chatting, saying, I miss you, what are you crying about? Because I miss you too, and it's because the price of something is tanking. Obviously, laughing at you and me and the average person and the working person being upset that he is completely tanking the price of Bitcoin or the price of any crypto, because everything starts going down when this happens, when it's your investment and stuff. Him laughing at you because he doesn't need it. He's got unlimited money, hundreds of billions of dollars, doesn't need it, and he's already taken advantage of us, already taken our money to become one of the richest people in the world. So he doesn't care about you or me, and he no longer has to pretend to care. He's being exposed through all this Bitcoin stuff. This meme says it all. In my opinion, it just says it all. He does not care, and he's being exposed as this, as being like a narcissistic person and the typical billionaire where they just don't care because they don't have to, and he is being exposed for that now. That's what Bitcoin does. It exposes you for who you really are. If you hate Bitcoin and want to see it fail, then you hate personal freedom and financial freedom, and less control over your money, over someone devaluing your hard work through inflation. That's what governments do. If you're against Bitcoin and you want it to fail, that means you're for devaluing hard-earned, hard-working people's savings, and you don't want anyone to have financial freedom and personal freedom. And then the last part of this Twitter saga, you can see this is the tweet, and then this account that he replies to all the time is a well-known scammer in crypto who has taken advantage of people and stolen people's life savings. So if the shoe fits, but him saying Bitcoiners argue that it's literally impossible to manipulate the price of Bitcoin while simultaneously crying that Elon Musk is manipulating the price of Bitcoin is peak hypocrisy. And then Elon Musk tweeting a finger pointing to this. Basically, I take this as him admitting he's manipulating the market and him trying to say, oh, people do all this. But the most important part is the short term. Sure, you can swing the price a little bit. We're already seeing his influence diminish. People are not caring what he tweets anymore. He's just proving that all he wants to do is hate on Bitcoin in order to get those green credits and green money from the government to continue funding him. And that's the main reason for this flip on Bitcoin, because now he wants to take advantage of this and say Tesla's really green, when in fact Tesla is much less green than Bitcoin. It's actually hilarious. But the absolute worst part of him continuing to respond to and give publicity, I guess, to this crypto account, which has already been proven. Tons of people have told him the first time he responded to this account and did something, tons of people said, maybe you shouldn't engage with this guy. He's a well-known scammer in crypto. Maybe you didn't know this, but now you know. And he continues to time after time again respond to this guy, give him publicity, give him eyes, and without caring. I mean, how much more obvious can that get? Like, Elon Musk does not care about you. He wants everything to be about him. He wants the attention, and he's giving a bunch of attention to a well-known scammer who is going to go on and scam more people out of their money. I mean, is Elon Musk a big scammer? At this point, maybe. Maybe that's what his dream is to be the world's biggest scammer, and he's on his way there. Then we can finish this off looking at his latest tweet saying goods and services are the real economy. Any form of money is simply the accounting thereof, which is really funny coming from him, because without this money coming into Tesla's accounts from carbon credits and from government subsidies, the goods and services of Tesla would not have been good enough to keep Tesla in business. So something to think about. And then obviously this reply that I liked is a good look of what Bitcoin really is. Like, goods and services are what we trade, money is what we save. So when you're buying and selling goods and services, you're trading them. Money is what you save. If money can't retain value, that's a problem. Bitcoin, 21 million is the cap of the supply. If you look back 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, all of this stuff, if you were to save X amount of money from 30 years ago to today, it would not buy you anywhere near what it would have bought 30 years ago. That's one of the biggest problems, the devaluing of people's hard work and hard-earned, saved money. That's the biggest problem. And the problem comes with people who aren't millionaire billionaires. And for average people, where you just want your money to be able to sustain itself over a period of time. Bitcoin's proven that it can do that. The dollar has proven that it will not do that. It will be devalued. Other currencies around the world have been devalued way worse than anything that we would have seen. 2% inflation is nothing for a year, for every year, whatever. It's not something for people to extremely worry about. But when you start to see 100, 200, 300% in other places like Venezuela, Zimbabwe, all of this stuff, Argentina, the inflation there is crazy, and that absolutely devastates people. So when Elon Musk is playing with Bitcoin's price and he's already admitted to manipulating the market, he isn't only hurting people who are investing in it. You know, people in first world countries who hold Bitcoin to either make more money, or at least save the money that they have in there. Those aren't people you're really hurting. You're devastating the third world countries, the Argentinas, the Venezuelas, the Zimbabwe's, all of those countries where they use Bitcoin to buy goods and services. You are devastating them because now, if you've cut Bitcoin's price in half from FUD and fear mongering, wanting attention, yeah, sure, the people invested in it, their investment's down 50%. But they don't care. They'll just hold it and do whatever, and they'll go buy their groceries because that's not where they have Bitcoin. But the people in those countries where inflation is destroyed them, they might only be able to buy half of the groceries that they're going to buy for the week now because you wanted attention. Those are the people you're absolutely screwing. Not the people in the US, not the people in Europe, but the people who use Bitcoin daily. Puerto Rico adopted the Lightning Network. They use Bitcoin daily to buy and sell things. All the countries I've listed before, they use Bitcoin daily. The citizens use it daily because that's how they buy things. Their currency is worthless. Their government has let them down. So those are the people that Elon Musk is really hurting and really showing his true colors about. And if you want to compare Elon Musk's stock to the other billionaires in the world, look no further than the billionaire list, where he was number one. When the internet loved him, when everyone was on his side, he was number one. He's now number 3 and is down, let's just say 190, it was around there, is down almost $40 billion. Because he's made the internet turn on them. He's come out with his true colors, and people no longer care that much. So, just something to keep in mind that his stock in himself is extremely down. But guys, that's about it for Elon Musk. It's really, really sad to see him, what he's doing. Like, just their true colors coming out, and that's what Bitcoin does, is exposes people's true colors. So, as always, guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.